You're listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.
A well-funded competitor just waived trading fees for an entire year. Pause. Not a promo. A 50 billion won equity raise backed by Mirae Asset's 784 trillion won customer network. Korea's data center siting rules fragmented across 25 city jurisdictions this week. Still no federal floor. Baemin's reorder discount tool lifted reorder conversion 43% above its control group in the Seoul pilot. The $97.8 billion global obesity drug market is actively looking for non-GLP-1 challengers Korean Pharma is already licensing. It's Tuesday, August 25th. Let's look at what this means for startups and entrepreneurs in Korea. Mirae Asset Group launched DigitalX, the rebranded Corbett exchange, with zero trading fees across all KRW markets for 12 months, backed by a 50 billion won, approximately $35.7 million, equity injection, raising the parent's stake to 97.15%. The group's 784 trillion won, approximately $560 billion, customer asset base represents a distribution network that incumbents Upbit and BitHum, controlling roughly 98% of Korean crypto volume, cannot replicate overnight. Simultaneously, Korea's data center regulations are crystallizing into operational risk. Gwacheon proposes 200 to 300 meter residential buffers for facilities above 5 megawatts. Seoul's 25 district heads backed mandatory architectural review, and no national standard exists. Here's what the numbers show. DigitalX holds approximately 0.5% of Korea's crypto market versus the 98% incumbent duopoly. But Mirae Asset's equity raise and one-year zero-fee strategy signals a long-duration acquisition play, not a break-even model. Matter of fact, Baemin's reorder discount raised reorder conversion to 10% versus 7% for non-participating stores and shortened average reorder time from 8.3 to 6.4 days. Direct lifetime value improvement for food service operators on the platform. Korea's data center fragmentation creates asymmetric risk. Edge data centers under 10 megawatts serve AI inference and fintech workloads, but Gwacheon's 5 megawatt threshold subjects even small urban facilities to 200 to 300 meter residential setbacks. The global obesity drug market reaches $97.8 billion by 2034 per Akvaye. Hanmi Pharmaceuticals HM 17321, licensed to Genentech, targets fat loss and muscle preservation simultaneously via the UCN2 pathway, a profile no approved drug achieves. So, what does this mean for founders? Earlier, we said DigitalX's zero-fee launch is backed by 784 trillion won in distribution. Here's what that actually means for you. Mirae Asset is commoditizing transaction fees as an acquisition lever, compressing revenue assumptions for any fintech startup competing on spread or fee income. Short pause. On AI infrastructure, build Seoul area co-location lease terms with relocation optionality, the regulatory floor is shifting. The Korean Pharma BD pipeline for non-GLP-1 mechanisms is active. Watch three things. The Gwacheon vote on August 27th, its ordinance sets a precedent. DigitalX's market share over 90 days, whether Mirae Asset's brokerage base converts to crypto volume. Korean Pharma licensing in H2 2026, Celltrion's CTG32 preclinical data in November, and Yuhan's non-GLP-1 lead compound selection by year-end. That's today's AI Prism founders. This episode was produced with AI assistance based on Seoul Economic Daily reporting and reviewed by a human editor. AI Prism is a Juan Ifra award-winning series. We'll be back tomorrow.
You've been listening to AI Prism from Seoul Economic Daily.